Hi, good evening. I would like to talk a little bit tonight about the copper mizbeach, the copper altar that was in the Mishkan, that was in the desert, that was built. And we spoke about before that each item in the Mishkan was representative and symbolic of other things. For example, the Aron represented the Torah, the Ten Commandments. The Kruvim were the children that we have to teach our children. They have to guard our future. The Shulchan, the Shulchan was the Torah Shabbat, the Orah law. The Shulchan, I'm sorry, was the Parnasa, the livelihood for people. The menorah was the Torah Shel Baal Peh, the oral law. And the altar had to do, that's where they brought sacrifices. Sacrifices aren't, like what most people assume. Sacrifices are a way for people to get closer to God. That sacrifices have to do, the word for sacrifice is a carbon. A carbon in Hebrew means to come close. It's a way to connect. Like a mitzvah is also to connect, because the whole purpose of this world is for us to get closer and more connected to Hashem. The way that the mizbeach was built, that was wood covered with, it was a wood frame that was covered with copper. Copper normally is representative of arrogance and brazenness and things like that. And the earth, and so what they did is they put earth inside of it wherever they went. They put earth inside of it, and earth is very lowly. And people remember, like, you started at earth, from dust to dust you become. So the earth sort of tempers that a little bit. And in Hebrew, the words are all related. So man, his name is Adam, and he came from dirt, and the earth is called Adamah. And they say that the dirt that God took, where was the dirt that God took from in order to create man? He took it, there's different opinions, but one opinion is that he took it from the four corners of the world. Another opinion is that he took it, and the reason the four corners of the world is so whenever a person would die and they get buried, the earth, that's where they came from, that's where they're going back to, since there's dirt from around the world. The second answer is that he took it from the places of the base of Migdash and the altar, which were these areas. Um, so again, why was man excommunicated from the thing? He was punished, and a part of his punishment is now he had to work the Adamah, he had to work the land. And so what we do now, our job is we go, and whether it's us using the land to make food or clothing or shelter, we elevate the land, the inanimate land, into different things, and we make it in such a way that we can bring closest to Hashem. And that's one of the ways to bring atonement, but by us elevating the different things, that helps as far as for us to get closer and helps fix the sins that we've done and that our ancestors did in the past.